Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our webinar. We begin in a few seconds. And now I would like us to check the connection. If you can hear me well, please type plus to the start, to the chat section. If you can't hear me well, time after time, check your internet connection. You can refresh the page, disconnect, and then connect again to our webinar. So I hope that you all hear me well, and let's start. My name is Anna and I'm your speaker today. Please invite your partners to listen to this webinar if they're just registered or consider to register. Our webinar will be very informative and helpful for you and them as well. In the main part of our webinar, I will tell you about the whole world project, its aims, the way it works, and all the programs and bonuses we can provide you to help your noble desire to do the charity and, as a good bonus, receive financial aid from many other people like you are all over the world. And in the last part of our webinar, I will be glad to answer all of your questions if they will arise. So let's start. We live in such time now when coronavirus made many people all over the world leave their jobs, their businesses, and stay home. It's a big luck if some of us can still operate their business or any other jobs to live and hope for when the crisis is over, things will get better. But we're all here because obviously hope could be a good deal, but the best way is to take real actions to maintain one's well-being and to build a good fundament for the times when any crisis can't bother you anymore. Millions of people now stay home, they have internet, and today is the best time for online internet business as never before. The number of people looking for opportunities to earn online will increase dramatically every day these times and ever after. Because this situation showed us that the world we all get used to, it can change any day via virus or any other thing. Stability, this is what we're all looking for and may have by taking part in our noble the whole world project. So in other words, you can use the situation to yours and your family advantage. You should know that right now you are at the right time and in the right place. So don't miss your chance, catch the wave and start earning really big money. How exactly this can be done quickly, effectively, and most importantly, legally, I will tell you just now. Today, I will introduce you to the amazing possibilities of one of the most popular and reliable business projects on the internet, and without exaggeration, the most noble of all businesses today. I will talk about the Whole World project, which has been working steadily and legally since 2011, and it is more than 8 years now, and it has more than 1 million registered participants from 165 countries, and they are amazing numbers. The project itself is managed by the company all over the world, whose central office is located in Russia, in the city of St. Petersburg. In order to quickly bring you up to date, I will try to briefly answer three key questions that are usually used to describe any business. So these are the questions. What kind of business is this? How much can you earn here? And what do you need to do for this? So let's briefly answer the first question. Whole World is a public charity development program based on the concept of partner fundraising. On the whole world platform, anyone can effectively raise money for charity and receive an ever growing income. So, what is the concept of partner fundraising and what is fundraising in general? So, let's figure it out. Fundraising is the activity of attracting resources in monetary and other forms for the implementation of non-profit projects and programs aimed at generally useful goals. So, in our case, it is charity. So here you can see on the slide a list of types of fundraising, and let me just briefly describe them. So there can be a mail fundraising. There are all kinds of mailing and phone calls to potential donators. It can be mass media fundraising. It's TV, radio, printed and other mass media. Event fundraising, organization of various charity concerts, exhibitions, and other events. Open air events, they are small open air events, they can be donation boxes. Marketing fundraising, deduction of charitable donations from sales of goods and services. And partnership fundraising, it's interdependent and motivated activities of participants of different communities, each one of which can simultaneously act both as a benefactor and fundraiser. And if all classic types of fundraising use such qualities as human compassion, charity, and a desire to help as the main motivator in attracting donations, then partner fundraising has an important difference here. Charity should be rewarded. Yes, partner fundraising works for a completely different motivation, namely the financial motivation of people, that is, the desire to easily earn good money. And if you doubt the effectiveness of such motivation, let's altogether just answer a simple question. So please, I will ask a simple question and I want you to type yes or no in the chat section just to briefly answer this question. So the question is, would you agree to make a charitable donation if you knew for sure that after that you will start receiving money transfers from tens of thousands of people from all over the world? So what would your answer be then? Would you agree to make a charitable donation if you knew for sure that after that you will start receiving money transfers from tens of thousands of people from all over the world? So would you agree? Yes or no? So, and the answer will be absolutely yes. In the whole world, you will not have to put pressure on pity, begging, and persuading people to make a charitable donation. People will be happy to do it themselves after learning how the project works and how they can earn money from it. So let's answer the next question. How much money can you earn? You can earn more than $10,000 per month just by helping people. The income of whole world participants is literally unlimited. You can earn a lot of money here every month, every week, and every day. It can be $10,000 per month, or for example, $5,000 per week, or even, for example, $1,000 per day. You decide how much and how often to get money here. At the same time, the more you earn here, the greater the benefit to society you will bring, because as I said earlier, this is the noblest business. And finally, these incomes are not taxed, since transfers from other people come to you as free financial assistance, that is, as a gift. And at least according to the laws many countries, the gift can't be taxed. So, what should you do to earn money here and to help people to do the charity? There are 3 steps to success. So, marketing here is built in such a way. So, the first step You accept the charity button and make a small donation. At the same time, one part of the money is sent to the International Charity Fund for Children all over the world, and the other to higher level partners in the structure. And thanks to the unique technical solution, all money transfers are made automatically directly between participants and immediately arrive to their purses without accumulation on their company's accounts. So, the second step, you pass the charity button to other people and they in turn pass it on. This is how your partner structure is formed, the depth of which can reach 7 generations. The number of people you can personally invite to participate in the project is unlimited. So, the third, and also I would like to mention here that you can pass the charity button offline. You can print out your certificate and invite other people offline. And also it can be done online. So you can send your personal link to your potential partners via social media. And the third step of success, you start receiving money transfers from people all over the world. Every time one of your partners makes a charitable donation, you also get financial aid. The more actively your partner structure grows, the more often you receive money transfers. And at the same time, more and more money is sent to charity. So if you don't know how to tell it yourself, it doesn't matter and it's not necessary. Because you just need to show people videos about the projects, which are presented on the official website in 9 languages. So let's go with me on the website of our project, and here you can find 3 videos. So obviously it is better to show the first one. Okay, let me show you. It is translated in 9 languages, and this will be enough for many of them to want to participate. And of course, you can and you should invite people to our weekly webinars, and we will tell them everything in details ourselves, just as now I'm telling you. And here I would like to mention that you can earn money without any invitations because the project has a business machine service that can automatically build your partner structure. And I will tell you more about this just a little bit later. So now let's talk about where our participants' charitable donations go and what charitable goals our fundraisers offers are aimed at. And since October 2012, the central object of Charity Now project is International Charity Fund for Children all over the world. And the main goal of the charity program of the foundation all over the world is to help children with serious diseases and injuries who need expensive high-tech treatment and rehabilitation. I would like you to follow me on the website of the fund. Here it is. So it is wholeworld.fund. You can make a charitable donation by yourself. That is very good, of course. Here you can see the form you need to fill in. And here you can also find a list of numbers of children who wait for your help right now. And there are more than 100 of children who were helped raise funds for expensive operations and it without exaggeration managed to save their lives. So let me tell you 2 successful stories about 2 children who managed to save lives. Nikita Likov, at the time of diagnosis, he had eye oncology in 2014. He was only 1 year old, and doctors in Russia could not help with treatment and offered only eye removal, which would leave the boy disabled for life, obviously. But a treatment option was found in Israel, and the treatment was rather expensive. But Nikita's mother accepted this option, and with the help of our fund, the necessary amount of money was collected. And as a miracle, Nikita was treated, and now 6 years have passed since 2014. Nikita is absolutely healthy, growing, and he had no relapses. We stay in touch with his family, so this is obviously saved life your by our efforts. The other story, Alexy Kovalenko. So this is another story of a saved life on the account of our project, of our fundraising. Alexei was about 14 years old at the time his parents applied to the fund. He was diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor. Alexei went for the operation literally within 3 days, and the funds were raised almost instantly with the help of our foundation, our fundraisers, and a charity marathon. And today, Alexei Kovalenko is healthy without any relapses. Alexei has already grown uh, a lot. As you can see in the photo, we're in touch with family. Everything is fine with him. And this is another beautiful story of another saved life with the help of our fundraisers. And there are a lot of such stories. You can look at the website of the fund. So here are all the stories of children that are saved. So, and you can make sure that our project really is engaged in fundraising to help children in need. So let's go ahead and talk directly about the project programs. So yes, which is the most interesting part, I think. So the whole world currently has two business programs, each of which has its own characteristics and advantages. So it is a charity relay and a charity marathon. So charity relay. So then the financial aid payment should be provided once a year. It is $100. And taking part in the relay, our participants receive the status of business, which gives maximum privilege with whole world. You can receive as many money transfers as you want, even $1 million or more here. And there are no obligations. You are eligible to not provide financial aid next year if you don't want to do so. Charity marathon. Financial aid payment should be done once every 3 months. It is $35 per one place. And taking part in the marathon, the maximum profit per one place within 3 months can reach $5,854. And thanks to the marketing features of the marathon, you can earn profit without invitations. In 3 months, you will be able not to provide financial aid if you don't want to do that. At the same time, you can participate in one of the programs separately or in both at once, which is, of course, the most profitable from all points of view. Now, I will tell you more about. So, the charity relay. You can only become a member of Whole World Project by invitation of one of the current participants. His invitation certificate acts as the baton when passing the charity baton. When you join the charity relay race, you provide financial assistance in the amount of $100 according to the list of this invitation certificate. So, as you can see, $50 you send to the Whole World Fund in the form of a charitable donation. $10 to the fundraiser by preference to which you are registered. So here it is Ivan Nikiforov. $5 each is received by those participants whose place in the partnership structure is on the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth place, levels above you. And $15 arrives to the account of the fundraiser that is located on the seventh level of the partnership structure. At the same time, you do not need to manually make 8 transfers for different amounts to different people. You just make one payment for $100 in any convenient way, and then the automatic payment gateway itself sends the corresponding transfers on your behalf to their desired participants. So after the successful delivery of the financial assistance using the certificate of the person who invited you, the system generates your personal certificate by putting your name in the bottom line, and the other names in the queue go up a line higher. So this is the way your certificate and your name here is on the bottom line, as you can see. So you can immediately use this certificate to pass the charity button. You can print it out and send it live, or use it electronically by simply sending people your invitation link to the whole world website. So this is the way it works. So, and every time new members register and provide financial assistance with your invitation certificate, $10 is automatically credited to your account. So your names is in the bottom line here. At the same time, your certificate forms a certificate of a new participant, a new member, in which your name will be already on the second line, and there will be as many such certificates as you personally pass the charity button to. So, as you understand, the more, the better. Next, the participants are registered using the certificate of the people you invite. You get transfers of $5 from them, and your name goes even higher in their certificates. The more and more often you and your followers pass the charity button to other people, the more certificates your name appears in, and the more money transfers of $5, $10, and $15 are credited to your accounts every day. Every day there are more and more transfers, and this flow can't be stopped. Now I want you to follow me to the landing page. So this web page you can present to your potential partners, and you can use it by yourself. But here you can find the stories of successful fundraisers, to learn how it works, to watch the videos about the project. And what I'm interested in now is an income calculator. In order to start earning in the relay race, you need to pass the baton to at least one follower. And then your partner structure can begin to grow without your participation. So let's imagine. So you can invite one participant to your partner structure. It's not many, as you can see. And if you pass the baton of charity to one follower, and each of your partners invite by 3, let's say, persons, then there will be 1,093 people at the 7 levels of our partnership structure, from which you will personally receive financial aid at the amount of $12,760, and at the same time $54,650 will be sent to charitable purposes. Isn't it a bad result, isn't it? Especially when you consider that it's enough to invite only one person within 3 months to achieve it. You will easily do this. And let's imagine if you invite 2 people or 3 people to your partner structure, or 4 people. So this amount of money will always grow. And imagine how many, how much money you can send for charitable purposes. It is important to know that according to the rules of the system, financial aid is provided by each participant annually, so that more money can be sent to charity every year, and your income is renewed every year, and you get money transfers from people all over the world again and again. So now let's talk about the second program of our project, the Charity Marathon. It is a special project of whole world aimed at bringing together millions of people around the world in an effort to help the needy and make the process of charity much more enjoyable than before. And the main goal of the project is to effectively assist in raising donations to implement the objectives of the whole world charity program by means of promotion and development of a special incentive programs. So when taking part in the charity marathon, you not only provide financial aid, but also have an opportunity to receive it from people from all over the world. Let's talk about automatic population of the structure. All the whole world participants, and there are more than 1 million people in 165 countries, they have been placed into the general binary structure of the charity marathon and can activate their places anytime by making a financial aid payment in the amount of $35. At the moment of activation, the participant's place moves up. So here is the new participant when he activates his account, when he is active in the project. His place moves up and takes the first free position under the place of its nearest upline partner in the whole world community who has been participating. In this case, the filling of positions in the structure is being carried out from top downward and from left to right. Thus, the places of other participants can automatically get into the structure under your place, even if you didn't invite these partners personally. So, the quarterly activity to activate his or her place or your place in the charity marathon, any participant must provide financial aid, totally amounted to $35, in which $10 will be sent to the Whole World Charitable Fund. $19 will be sent by other participants of the marathon whose names are located above your place. So here is your place, above your place in the general structure. $3 will be received by your nearest upline partner in the whole world who has the status of business and is taking part in the charity marathon. And $3, this is the service fee of the company to maintain this whole structure to help you to do the charity and to build your income. Here I want to add that it is a very stupid thing to do is not to provide financial aid next quarter. You will lose your place. It will be deactivated in 10 days and some other person can take it and get your already existed structure, your real partners. So get ready for the marathon in order to earn really good money. Let's talk about financial motivation. So, when taking part in the charity marathon, you, in your turn, receive money transfers from participants whose place are located under your place. And in the general structure, of course. So there can be 10 levels from 10 levels. Thus, the total amount of financial aid sent to you by other participants can make $5,854 dollars every 3 months per one of your places. In addition, if you have the status of business, you will additionally receive $3 every time your personal partners activate and extend the validity of their places in the charity marathon. And what I would like to add, that there are no limitations on the number of places. So you can activate as many places as you please. Each participant is entitled to provide financial aid as many times as he or she wants and activate an unlimited number of places in the charity marathon, as I already told you. So this is very important and of course useful information. And let's talk about the necessity of invite, that there is no necessity to invite in this marathon. The future of the binary tree is that the structure under your place is a part of the structure of all upline places, right up to the uppermost position. That is, all upline partners, as well as the company itself, can take part in the completion of your structure. And the places of other participants can automatically, by spillover from upline partners, get into the structure under you, even if you did not invite them personally. So let's mention that this is your sponsor, this is your partner who invited you to take part in this marathon in our project, and this is your place. So here you can see the structure of your your partner structure, and it is the part of his structure, and thus is the upper level partner of his also has the structure. And each time they invite new partners to our project to participate, so it can be added to your partner structure. So there is no necessity to invite people. But thereby one can wait until all 10 levels under your place are completely and receive 5,854 every 3 months without invitations. So let's talk about money transfers. So how to pay and how to receive money. We collaborate with leading international payment services, and thereby you can make payment and receive money in almost any way, anywhere in the world. All the financial aid transfers are fully automated and instantly credited to the personal accounts of participants in payment system. They are not accumulated on the company's account. You can use the funds as soon as you receive the transfers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to tell you some words about how to use bonuses of our project, because there are obviously some. And let's talk about business machine. And nowadays we provide this service for free for one place for you. When you take part in the marathon and relay race simultaneously, you can get the business machine for one place for free. Tens of thousands of people from all over the world visit our website daily. Many of them find out about whole world from open sources, including the whole world advertising campaigns, and they visit the website by the direct links without personal invitations of other systems participants. And the system automatically distributes the registrations of such clients among the queue of the participants who have activated the business machine service. So I want to explain here that to activate the business machine service, you need to take part in the marathon and relay race simultaneously. And more than 30% of all registration in the whole world are made without personal recommendations. So, do you want to put them in your structure? You just need to activate the business machine. The connection price of one place for 30 days makes $50. So to activate it now, taking part in the marathon and relay race simultaneously, you can receive it for free. And the number of participants connected at the same time to the business machine service is limited. You have the right to take several places in the queue for your account and get new registration more often than other participants. So let me be more specific here. So let's go to the website of our project, and here you can find the tab business machine. So you can find out here watching the video about how it works, and let me show you the offer that we provide for this business machine. So one place now you can get for free, $50, it's free. And you can activate also 5 places and 10 places. So for this amount of money. And let me show you how it works just in few words. So imagine that it is a queue, and new visitors of our website want to participate in the project. And if you activate 10 places, so they are in green, and 5 places, they are in orange, and one place it's in blue. So obviously you can find out that the more places you have, the more clients you can, the more partners you can get using the business machine. And there are also 2 actions you make to get more partners. Let's talk about 2 more options. You can build a family business here. Yes, you might organize a family business. You can work together with your family members or friends, for example. And to do this, it is necessary to have your place in the queue of the certificate under each other. So here are your places of your family members, let's imagine. And they are close to each other, just registered in turns. And how does it work? So you register in the system, you invite your wife, for example, and she in turns invites her mother, for example. And thus, when you register a new participant with your certificate, you receive financial assistance in 3 times the value already. The prerequisite is that all participants were real and active. It's very important because the system will ask you for the verifications to exclude fake accounts. Each account must have at least some activity, since the creation of fake accounts in our system is prohibited. So, this is how you can build a family business and get more profit from the programs. And the golden triangle. So, it is another similar life hack, but already in the marathon. You can activate more than one place. In this example, you can activate, for example, 3 places. Yes, let's say that will stand like the golden triangle, like the triangle. And also, this triangle can be 7 places or 15. And then you will have a structure already on 2, 3, or 4 levels. And when a new participant is activated, a new place activated under your structure, and you will no longer receive $1 transfer but several transfers to each of your places in the golden triangle. So I hope everything is clear here, and we can no longer stop, and let's go on. Let's talk about the most, I would say, interesting part to most of all. And let's talk about whole world legality. So is it scam or pyramid scheme? Let's talk about it more specifically. So scam is a deliberate deception and misleading of a person in order to get their money or property. However, in whole world, no one is deceiving or misleading anyone. On the official website, in agreements and presentation, on online webinars and any other official information, we always tell the truth, and moreover, our main goal is to make sure that each participant does not just trust us, but clearly understand how it works with their own mind. Here, no one promises participants any guaranteed income in any specific or annual amount, and all financial assistance is performed by participants exclusively voluntarily and free of charge, which each person openly agrees to when making payments. At the same time, it is clearly and unambiguously described in which case and for what amount the participants will receive certain money transfers or rewards. And from here, everyone can draw conclusions about how much and how often they can earn here, based solely on common sense and their entrepreneurial abilities. So, whole world is not scam and is not engaged in fraud. So this slide, let's refer to the law in Russia Federation, because our company is registered in Russia. But I think that all you can open the laws of your country, and there also will be an article about the pyramid scheme. So let's talk about the criminal code article that is existed in Russia. As you can probably see, even in the first sentence, you could safely argue that no one here attracts money's funds into their pocket and does not pay any further remuneration from them, since all transfers are made as voluntary charitable donations directly between people themselves at their own will. However, the wording of this article is rather vague, and it's not quite clear in whose favor the funds should be raised and what other benefits is meant. So, therefore, we will immediately turn to the second paragraph of the article, which says that this activity is penalized only if there is no investment or other legitimate business, activity associated with the use of attracted funds in an amount comparable to the initial amount of funds raised. And in this regard, we can safely say that we have such a legitimate activity, and it is called fundraising. So, in other words, the company and the project participants are engaged in legitimate activity to raise funds for socially useful needs and charity. At the same time, the use of funds raised for this activity is made in full 100% volume, and there is simply nothing to find fault with. The activities of whole world and its participants do not fall under this article of the criminal code and are not criminally punishable. Whole world is not a pyramid scheme as defined in the law. So this is all, I guess, about the main part of our webinar. I hope that I was able to bring you to the point of all the issues and all the aims of our project. And okay, let me refresh the page. And I'm here now to answer all your questions. There are some questions. So, can we pay directly with a Visa or MasterCard and collect the money also in Europe and the rest of the world, or PayPal directly? So, if you listen to my information lately, I was talking that all the money transfers can be made directly within participants. It means that you can use PayPal or other systems that I said before. So let me show you this slide. And speaking about the cards, so this service we're gonna provide a little bit later, and it's very so you just need some more time to wait. I'm sorry, I'm just listing and let me find how to pay. Yes, so we collaborate with leading international payment services, as you can say, but to pay by Visa card or MasterCard, you just need to wait a little time for it. So there is the other question, as I can see. Who are the owners of the company and how do we know that the funds really go to sick children? Okay, so let me show you the website of the Whole World Fund. And here, if you scroll down, you can see the list of transactions that are made, and you can see even today. And as soon as you make a transaction, it will appear here and also in your personal account. You can see all the informations of your transactions, and also you can go to the context of the Whole World Fund and contact the fund to find out about your transaction, if they receive it or not. So all the things that we can do here is rather transparent. We don't need to hide something or do some actions that will provide or cause any problems to our project. So that's why all the actions, since you make them, the transfers, you can all see on the website of the fund. And obviously you can contact, and as you can see, the other person, they answering the questions, so you can find out the information in the links, following that links. So let me refresh the page one more time. Okay, any other questions? So as it is, everything is pretty clear. I would like to also to tell you that this webinar will be also, you can look it through again, you can watch it again after the translation, after the everything is over and shut down. And if you have some more question about the payment, yes, there was an information on the webinar. And also, I would like to mention that any questions that you have, you can first, you can directly send them to the technical support on the main website of the project, or in your personal account. And also your upper level partners, they are the most interested in your success people. Yes. So if you have any questions, of course, you can directly send them to your partners, your upper level partners, because your success is a part of their success. And also, I would like to invite you to our next webinars, and you can also leave your questions here. And since there are no more questions, let me refresh the page. Yes, and there are some answers for the participants. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that everything is clear here. And since there are no more questions, it was a pleasure to have this webinar today with you. Thank you for your attention. Thank you that you listened for it. And I wish you all good luck and have a great day. Goodbye.